Hello all. In this video, we're going to see about um the bonds and some of the ongoing IPOs that has been opened or launched recently, and that would be closing soon later this month or next month first week. Before its expiration for registration, I'll demonstrate the process of buying this and getting benefited with the interest rates that they are providing. As because the interest seems to be better than the bank FDs for the current situations. Let's get into the stuff straight away. So the name of the provider, the website is Golden Pie. So if you search in the Google goldenpie.com, you will be getting this website. You can create an account over there and view the list of bonds as well as the ongoing IPOs that has been recently opened. So if you traverse under the Discover Bond section, we would be provided with uh, list of bonds along with the Chrysler rating as well. So this is completely of your choice of choosing the bonds based on the yield or the tenure or with the ratings. So if you could see like the South Indian Bank, the minimum investment is 2,07,000 and the yield that you're getting is 13.34 and the payments is done on yearly basis. So the call date is on 24th Jan of 2025. So we'll be getting the maturity amount on this date. So, but if you take a look around the rating of this particular bond, it seems like it is an A minus. So I'll come into the rating section in the upcoming slides. So you could see like higher the yield would be having the lesser the ratings. So A minus is said to be a less rating when compared to AAA or AA. And if you could see, like when you compare these two things, I would go with this one as because it is A minus, it is in AA. But if you take a look at the tenure, they're paying it early, but the maturity date is on 5th June 2027. So this comes under the tag of regular income and non-banking financial corporation housing bond. And this bond selection is completely of your choice. When we try to select between these two bonds, it is an A plus and this is an A minus. So I would go with A plus rather than going with the A minus, but the minimum investment and the call date or the maturity date seems to get deferred. So if you want to get uh, the yield very soon, then there are multiple bonds on this. So within 60 months or even with the 2022, we can 7th May, we can call this on, but the yield seems to be very low. Higher the ratings, lower the yield. This is the best example. So Indian Railway Financial Corporation has released a bond that would go for the tenure of 60 months and the payments is on yearly basis and the yield is 5%. If you want to know how the payments work, so if you click on this and we could see that the cash flow, the number of units is of your choice. The minimum investment is 20,000. So even if you are having a lesser amount, rather than going in lakhs, if you are having 20,000 in your hands, we can buy number of units. So minimum purchase is 2 units for this, and the interest earned is 1,000. So this is on yearly basis, as I said. So on 2023 April, you would be getting the 1,000, and on 2024 April, you would be getting the 1,000. And by the maturity, the face value you would be getting it. By the returns, the interest earns would be 5,000. As you can see, like triple B is very low safety, and A is a moderate, and double A is good, and triple A is high safety. So this is how we can choose the bonds. Now let us focus on the ongoing IPOs. Since the bond, you could see like the minimum investment would be at an average of 1 lakhs or 2 lakhs. So for a initial investment who are stepping into this, they would be expecting some lesser amounts. So the ongoing IPOs would help them a lot because the minimum investment is 10,000, starts with 10,000. So and also the yield seems to be 9, 10, even 10 plus. We are having uh, those IPOs. So as you could see, like under the collection, we can select the best ongoing IPOs, and these are all the IPOs that has been listed. And each IPO would be closing on some particular dates that they have mentioned. So that is the why I'm just posting this video for getting benefited quickly before this IPO gets closed. And the IPO selection is completely of your choice. A plus, the A plus. Most of the IPOs here we could see like there won't be any triple A. I believe most of them would be double A and double A plus. And the double A plus is also a good choice. The tenure is 120 months and the payment is on yearly basis. The yield is 8 percentage. If you try to go for more than uh, 8 percentage or more than the bank FDs, we can go with this Ugro Capital, but the Chrysler rating or the accurate rating is A plus. So they are doing the payments on quarterly basis. So if you just try to click on this, you could see like the investment is on starts with the 10,000 and it is A plus. It is stable that they have mentioned, and the interest you could see like on quarterly basis, they are providing this interest at 375 rupees, and by the November, that is on the maturity, you will be getting this total returns with the interest that you have earned. So if you want to try to apply this IPO, this is the process. Just very simple. For the login, you could just sign up with the Google and a Gmail account and look for the bonds as well as IPOs. But if you want to apply for the IPO, we have to select the IPO and we have to enter the DMAT and UPI details. So either by this golden IPO, you can track down the interest that has been accumulated, or with the UPI DMAT account, we can track down this. So by logging into the DMAT account after purchasing this IPO, this IPO gets listed over there, and you can track down the progress of it. And once you enter the DMAT and UPI details, it just asks for the UPI payment mandate, and you can do the payments, and the bond units allocation would be reflected in your DMAT account in 1 or 2 days, or the days that they have mentioned with respect to each bonds. So this is how the IPOs as well as the bond works. And if you want to see how the ratings, so if you want to know what is Chrysler rating, so it refers to a rating which a company assigns to an entire range of debt instruments and financial entities. So the credit rating by Chrysler tells about the credit worthiness of an instrument. So it is worth or not, and it has a safety. It does comes under the safety measurements. If the financial institution merges with another one, which is of a good sign, then the rating would get increased. But if the merger acquisition, if they do the demerger, which means like they get separated from the existing company, then it would affect the rating. So based on this, the Chrysler rating would get defined and flagged. And as I said, like if you visit the website chrysler.com, the detailed explanation about the each and individual rating has been mentioned over here. So AAA is the highest safety and AA is high safety. A is adequately safety and BBB is moderately safety. One good thing is from the golden pie we could see that we are having only bonds and IPOs under these three sections majorly. I'm not sure like we are having bonds under these categories. We need to take care and take care about the ratings and need to invest accordingly. So triple B is moderately safety and double B is moderate risk. B is of high risk and C is very high risk and D is default. So the respective explanations is also mentioned over here. So this is what the thing that I was uh, tried to showcase to you so that you guys can get benefits of these IPOs as well as the bond. So rather than going to take a bank FDs, we can see better returns by taking some of the IPOs or bonds from here. If we plan accordingly and if we track down these things in an Excel sheet, we can get better idea of how much we can make in future. So based on that, we can plan our investment and get financially freedom over there. So I believe like this video will be useful for you guys. Comment us below if you have any queries or concern. Stay notified for more data. Thank you.